So, fair warning.
So it looks like after this match, there will be 2 more matches this round that are happening tomorrow.
Yep, it appears so. Okay, that game is up. Looks like fairly standard opposite corner opening.
For the games that have been streamed so far, do you know if opposite corners or adjacent corners has been more common?
Of what I've seen, adjacent corners have been substantially more common. Though it looks like white is doing an edge crawl for some reason.
Yeah, and interestingly, neither player directly contesting the center yet, which has been definitely something that I've seen happen a lot. Is that the first few moves often involve both players kind of taking control of the center.
Yeah.
At this point, I think I like C4 for white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Interesting. I'm not sure I like placing the flat, that far from the center.
Yeah.
But I mean, it certainly looks like they're trying to force through this road along the edge. But yeah, I don't know that's not gonna happen very easily, and especially um, the cap is now kind of sitting there alone on the edge without a lot to do.
Yeah, you can make those types of edge caps work if you're surrounded by blacks.
Yeah, it's certainly possible to do that. I think like in this scenario, we see the way it played out. The cap is kind of alone, um, which is generally not what you want. But
And I wouldn't be surprised if at least part of the intention of moving A4 up was to strand the cap.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think so.
Well, black could also. Not sure I like that. Black could have played some type of flat on A3 as well, or.
Yeah, I think for white, that's probably what I'd do here is play A3.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not sure I like that one either. Oh, hey, Kakabura's on here. He's muted, though.
I think I do would have preferred playing a3 to the cap moving over, but it accomplishes the same general goal.
Yeah.
But in this case, now black has the option of capturing b3, which I think is capturing b3 or capturing b6 are the only options here to block the rook. Yeah, so capturing b6.
Well, technically that's an option.
Yeah. I mean, the only way white can recapture immediately is by throwing the cap up, which leaves the cap again kind of
Yeah.
off on the edge and would let black just, play a wall to block the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think, I can see a5. I probably might have played something on 6, either a6 or c6. More likely a6, I think.
Yeah, because
just
black
because now black can play on a6 and kind of block off that connection. I'm not sure what the wall is for because it can be smashed immediately.
Yeah, I'd play
Well,
a6.
it can be smashed. Yeah, so now white can play a6, and that wall doesn't stop that threat.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do c3 left, otherwise they're dead. b5 over. Why b5 over? Okay.
It does block the immediate threat, I suppose.
But yeah, it leaves open a6 over though.
Which would let if it does a6 right, then.
Okay. If I were white, I would very seriously consider smashing that wall as soon as it goes on top of that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point there are quite a few flats, although that's the kind of situation you'd really like to have control of a6 first.
Yeah.
But that likely wouldn't happen. Because if you play a6, then that stack will probably end up moving. Okay, so here we see finally capturing b3.
Yeah, let's see here. What does taco like?
So the question now is, what does white do? Although at this point, what?
Still there? You just hopped a little bit. Okay, no.
Interesting. Something's going on with my internet, I think.
Okay, because you cut out and did that Matrix voice sound thing.
Interesting. Yeah, I lost connection to Playtech, so.
Okay.
And it seems to be some kind of internet issue because I did at least briefly get disconnected from Discord as well.
Oh, I would absolutely love to put my cap on top of that stack. I mean, just look at that beautiful thing. It's almost all white.
Yeah, one thing that blacks failed to do in their defense is to keep white from being able to swing in an east-west direction.
Yeah.
So normally from an edge crawl, what you'd like is you stop the edge crawl, all the pieces are left on the AB file, and then now you get to have all of your pieces on C, D, E, F, and use your material advantage to hopefully build a north-south road yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what do you think white should do here? because if you don't throw the cap out, then likely you'll see a wall on c6,
Yeah.
which will pretty easily confine the cap there. But if you throw it out, even if you make the attack threat, then that'll be kind of easily cut off by the wall, and then your cap's all the way over in the corner.
Yeah. Which Taco is immediately saying capture it using 3b5+.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's much reason to do anything else.
And now we see black with a great center position.
Yeah, that's what I was going to comment about. I wasn't really sure about smashing the wall, as enticing as that looks, because of exactly what just happened. Is you're left with a control of a huge stack that you either throw out, and then you're with a very weak threat that gets blocked immediately, or you don't throw it out and you get blocked in.
True. Well, it works a magnificent bit of bait, though.
That's a strange capture.
Yeah.
Also, don't like that wall.
Yeah, I would have probably at this point. I'd really, especially as black, just play flats in the center, probably d4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to some degree, I can understand playing the wall to try to, take back the captive. But at this point, that stack could run away. And if the stack does run away, then that wall feels kind of really the only thing it would be doing at that point is kind of blocking your own potential to get a road through long 4.
Yeah, Taco is still saying that white is way in lead right now.
That is interesting because white is certainly has the lead in terms of flats, but I would almost rather be black in this situation just because of the positional advantage.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm not sure exactly what Taco uses for evaluation in terms of that, and it might be less weighted towards the kind of that kind of positional.
Taco thinks about the positional play as much as humans do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nell Hage was on, I believe, yesterday, and he did mention that.
That's certainly something that I kind of have an intuitive sense of, that this is a good position for black, but no way to kind of write down the rules for how to decide. I'm interesting. Moving, I mean, I can understand wanting to have the cap located more centrally, but and I suppose at this point, one of the few things I can see coming out of moving the cap like that, I would have preferred as white to have played a6 first, potentially. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Because the cap is now in range of smashing on a6, b6, and taking those captives back. But I'm not sure that will necessarily do white a lot of good yet.
I think the silly move here is to take b6.
I feel like if you're going to do that, you really need to have control of a6 first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because otherwise you just have a bunch of pieces and then
silly
black.
Move.
Especially since white is going to be leaving a black stone on c6.
Yes.
And if black isn't in danger, they can just run those stones away.
Yeah.
Now, why B2?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Just because, I mean, the main reason I could see doing that is to try to protect B3 from C3 capturing.
But there's the
But there's
B4.
also the wall,
Yeah.
which can come down, which having a flat on B2 isn't going to help with. And as black, I don't feel like I would be incentivized to. I would certainly much prefer capturing with the wall anyway, like we see here, just because it further develops the kind of the threat along 3 and 4. And now B2 is just another flat that can be captured with the B3 stack.
Ooh, and
Okay.
white is just destroying their flat count.
D3 is
It's another -1
thing?
move.
Yeah, D3 is a pretty good move. D3, I would also consider A4, just to get the connection on that edge of the board.
I have a slight feeling that we're going to see something fairly silly happen with the next couple of turns involving that B6 stack.
Well,
I would not be terribly surprised, although I'm not completely sure what White is intending to do with their cap right now.
white has to stop the connection on F3. Because if black plays there, it's just over.
Yep. Because you also have that wall down there which can reveal one more.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Okay, this game.
Okay, so F3 is tenuing. Well, kind of. Close to, right?
Yep, F3 is tenuate, it says.
Yeah, it is tenuing.
Yeah. Because
if he stops the east-west, there is F2, and if he stops
I'm posting that in game chat. So F3 followed by 5B6 over 1112 followed by A4. Which basically is
because
saying, screwed, I'm done.
It's just Tenue.
Yep,
there's
there's
Yeah, it's definitely just tenuing.
because you have the road from C6 down to F1,
F1.
and the one from F3 over to A4. And
Yep.
the only common points of those roads are points where white has no control.
But he did.
So this is not quite Tenue, because this is only the threat.
I think it still may lead to Tenue.
Yes, but it's certainly not Tenue this turn.
If I were white,
now
I would
he's
get rid of that B6 stack fast and try and get something on top of D6 that can throw down. Never mind. Well, let's use another Tenue.
I'm going to assume that the Tenue is E1 or F2.
It is.
How is
likely,
F2 attenuating?
Like that.
So I think
it's not.
Well, it's assuming
because he can throw his. Okay.
If I were white,
so
I would throw the entire stack right.
Yeah.
This is giving white time to prepare.
I find it very interesting just how completely different these two games that we've had are.
Yeah, it's still saying 5b6 over 1112. Oh, hey, no hedges around. A6.
Yeah, that is tack for white.
Yes. Yep. I mean, just that's yeah, and the wall just kind of isolates that, which leaves white with a lot of their own pieces in their control in large stacks, but without them having really anywhere to go. And behind on flat count by it looks like 3 currently.
Yeah. So F2.
If I were
Yeah,
black, I would
E1 or
probably
F2.
play A4.
Yeah, and now A1 accomplishes the same thing. Or sorry, A4.
Yeah.
Actually, now it's over.
Yeah. Definitely over. I have a feeling, though, we're going to see them thinking quite a bit about it. Yep.
We don't see F1 plus.
Yeah, I was thinking F1 plus.
Yep.
That seems like a
doesn't
very
care.
tactician move to make. Oh, anyway, I'm going to deafen here and go ahead and finish out the stream real quick. I'll be right back.